Hey guys, Kevin Hellions here once again to show you, to give you this little opinion piece here. Now, the full text and all the links for this will be up on teamhellions.com. Just look for it there. The title of this article is "Women Want Strong Avengers." So this comes from, there was a piece up online and I wanted to comment on it myself, and so here we are. So, women want strong Avengers. Now, recently, a friend of Team Hellions, Grace Randolph, who writes Superbia and does a lot of YouTube videos, posted a video comparing the use of Black Widow in the Avengers movie and her recent comic book appearance in Avengers Prelude, Black Widow Strikes. Now, while in the movie, Scarlett Johansson is constantly strong and smart, and because of these things, sexy as well, she's a fraction of all that in the pages of the comic. The two portrayals of the Black Widow from the movie and the comic are as far apart as WWE marketing their divas as strong, smart, and sexy, while all the matches on TV are anything but strong, smart, or sexy. Now, the Black Widow spends the majority of time in this comic book, The Black Widow Strikes, in her underwear. Not in a superhero suit, which can be drawn to be skin tight and, unzipped enough for the cheesecake factor, whatever. But no, that wasn't enough. So instead she rolls around in her bra and panties for the entire issue. Now all you need to do is meet a Secret Service agent, fresh from a Columbia mission, to know that government agents sometimes strip down to their skivvies. But that's not the point here. Marvel sends a mixed message when they put more clothes on their version of Wonder Woman and rename her Captain Marvel. Then at the same time, the most recognizable female character in the company right now, more so than Storm, Rogue, or She-Hulk, gets literally stripped down for the page. Now, Scarlett Johansson, along with her co-stars for the Avengers, sat down with Entertainment Weekly for an interview, link within this article and within this video on YouTube. She sat down for an interview, and the topic of female superheroes came up. Maria Hill's mentioned, and nothing against Colby Smulders, but if you're going to take an exit poll of Avengers moviegoers, very few of them would know that character's name on the way out, right after seeing the movie. So yes, she's in the movie, but not with any impact. Now, potential characters in the EW article include the Wasp and the Scarlet Witch. Both names would look visually stunning on film, and could lead to numerous potential stories, either in Avengers sequels or in their own spin-off films. But then the article takes a dive, and it's a far one. From Scarlet Witch to other female Avengers like Hellcat, Moondragon, and Mantis. Mantis? This one disagrees very much. This one does not like the idea of Mantis. While all three characters have had some interesting tales within their histories, they lack fan bases within comic book readers, much less the general public. And, side note, Mantis has unofficially crossed over into DC, Eclipse Comics, and Image Comics. This gray area of copyrighted character would be fun to explore through Marvel Studios and Warner Brothers. Now back to the article. While some female Avengers fall into similar categories of limited fan bases, Firebird, or potentially confusing moviegoers who don't also read comics, Spider-Woman, there are still plenty of candidates. Mockingbird would be a great addition to introduce in a Hawkeye solo film, or in her own rumored TV show. Photon, also known as Pulsar and Captain Marvel, along the way, would light up the non-comic book reading movie crowd. You think having Scarlett Johansson as a strong female character got women in to see the movie? Try doing that with a black woman. Count your money. Now you can still use other female Avengers, like Firestar, Echo, numerous other women in the Marvel Universe. Hell, it's comics. Take any non-Avenger or supervillain, or just create new characters and then write tales in which they join the team. The possibilities within comic books are limitless. And then Sam Jackson brings up the pro. Now, to quote from the aforementioned article on Entertainment Weekly, Samuel L. Jackson says, "The pro is hilarious. Have you ever seen or heard of it?" Scarlett Johansson replies, "No, what's the pro?" Samuel Jackson, "It's a comic book about a hooker who gets superpowers." Scarlett Johansson, you see, that's exactly the problem right there. And she's right to a point. Now, while The Pro was a good comic and an interesting story, it's far from my to-go pick to get a woman actress or comic book reader more interested in female characters in comics. If I'm going to take someone who just fell in love with the Avengers movie and get them into comics, The Pro is not on my short list of great female characters. Since The Pro is not a Marvel book, but is mentioned in this article, we can open up that list to all comics, and many would be much better suited for attracting female fans with strong female characters. Birds of Prey, Bone, The Sword, Strangers in Paradise, and many more. But not The Pro. Now, would Scarlett Johansson even play such a character as The Pro? Again, to quote from Scarlett Johansson, "Yeah, I think they're always fighting in a bra, so while it might be exciting for a still photo, it's ridiculous." Fighting in a bra, but that's what Black Widow is doing. The comic is based on Scarlett Johansson. I think we got a problem here, Marvel. I'm Kevin Hellions, TeamHellions.com. Thank you so much for this review. Let me know if you enjoyed it.